was created is like unlike any show I've ever been to. I also just in general, like as a fan, I would go to this many shows if I could. And so the fact that I get to be part of the show in such a wonderful way is so special. And I just love her and I look up to her so much. So it's been like not to be corny about being free from her. It's not very interesting.
I know you're gonna.
Reunion is very sweet, but I've never been before. I do. My first time, yeah. I know. And the Eras tour. Holy moly. Crazy. I mean, I know. Huge fan. Love this. This is my favorite thing ever. How's it going? I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Hey everybody, happy holidays.
How are you doing?
I got to flick it up.
You'll flick it up. Let's flick it up. Let's flick it up. Okay, ready?
Flick it up. Yes, sir.
And I know that they say have a happy holiday, and every year I sincerely try. Oh, but Christmas, it always makes me cry. But I still have one wish to make, a special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true, but I can dream, and in my dreams I'm Christmasing with you. I wish I were with you.
Hey everybody, my name is Sabrina. Welcome to my Netflix holiday special.
You just made an EP, Fruitcake.
I did, yes.
No, I know every lyric.
If I was like, oh, what's track number 4? Could you tell me?
Yeah. Hold on. Cindy Lou Who?
Actually, I don't know myself, so.
You guys check this. Fact check
Can someone
this.
check this really fast? Actually, you might be right.
I think I'm right.
I think it's Nonsense Christmas. Buy me presents. Santa doesn't know the guy.
Cindy Lou Who.
You were right. Oh my god.
I
oh my
was
god,
right.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Can you just look into the camera and say a little holiday cheer with us? Ready?
Yeah.
A little holiday cheer
with us.
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 Us. Behind the camera is giving like.
Behind the camera, everyone
we can't
hates me.
speak. We can't move.
Everyone hates me.
we-
Every single person in here is charmless. No,
Okay.
I'm
Expecting someone else?
Michael Bublé's Christmas, so metal.
Thank you. That was not appreciated as much as I thought it would be.
appreciate it very much.
And also the fact that I think I tweeted it in October, which obviously not Christmas time, but I thought it was still relative, something that needed to be heard. I'm so glad you agree.
I definitely agree, but I do need to know, so what do you think makes it so metal?
metal is just like, it's hardcore. Like, you just can't even reach that level of metal.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like Buble just putting out a Christmas record.
He's also just like, you know, his voice sounds like the kind of glaze that they put on cinnamon rolls.
Is that all you think about? I got you some little donuts. And Krispy Kreme donuts.
Are they chocolate?
No.
Bye-bye. See you later. Go for a drive. Okay. So let me help you?
You have a favorite holiday song you like to sing?
Holiday song I like to sing. I get so cheesy with holiday songs. I don't know. It's like giving Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Why not?
Yeah. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite reindeer?
Rudolph.
That's
He was the outside.
basic.
But he
No.
was the outsider. No one liked him.
Dream. Now like Prancer is an outsider.
She just said Rudolph is basic.
Talks about Prancer or Vixen. No one's giving Vixen a shout out. we need to give
Vixen is owned. Is Vixen a he or a she? I don't.
Who knows? We just don't
We
assume.
need a Vixen song.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll work on it. This is great. We should use this whole interview.
We will. We're using just that. The fact that you said that, we're using the whole thing. You are a Vixen stan.
Yeah, no, I'm the #1 Vixen stan. My new single is called Vixen. Nah, I'm kidding.
Taking over the world era of Taylor Swift tour. Pick up for our friend, Sabrina Carpenter.
Can I show you?
Oh.
I've freaked some people out with this.
You know, like, I'm not gonna lie.
It's like, this is a difficult pose.
And you did it.
It's hard going over this way. It was not natural for me.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really honored that you did this.
Really?
Yes.
So
I feel like that's more iconic than mine.
this is
Absolutely.
We were shooting American Idol in Nashville.
Okay.
And in the break, I looked at your cover and immediately
You just snapped into it.
I snapped into it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know what's wild is like when you create album covers, like I didn't go into it that day going like, okay, I have to be sitting on the bed, looking back, this direct pose, and then it becomes something that you're like, oh, I guess people are gonna recreate this, so I should try not to look weird.
So when you did decide, what made you decide to go with that shot?
It was genuinely the emotion. It was you look at a photo and you're just like, that's the one.
That's the one.
You don't have to think about it
Yeah.
too much. Yeah, and yours, I felt
the
it
one.
when
I
I
knew
saw
it.
it.
When I saw it, I'm like,
that's
it.
the one.
There.
Talk music for a second.
Okay.
I love the Christmas remix of Nonsense.
Thank you.
Good for you. What made you decide to do that and do a Christmas album all that?
Honestly, and this is gonna sound really crazy, but I just like had so many Christmas lyrics for that song that initially I just made like a music video with my sister and my best friend for it without telling anyone. No one from my label knew until I like showed them the video, and I was like, hey guys, I just did this thing because I was not bored particularly, but I was like, there's just really funny lyrics to this version, and then they were the ones who were like, well, did you write a full version? And I was like, no. I was like, but I could. And then yeah, it just happened very quickly.
And where was the video shot?
The video was shot in my house with my cat and with my Christmas tree, and I Amazon Prime the Santa outfit, and it was all just movie magic.
Honestly, that is something that just kind of took me by surprise, but I was super excited for it. It's not something that I saw myself doing right now, and I couldn't be more sad to be working with great people. And it's kind of like Broadway, which is something that I've hoped to do in the future, and it's great practice, and I'm looking forward to people seeing it live, because I think live is 10 times harder, so I like a challenge. My dog.
Good answer.
There's nothing you can say about that. So. Best present I've ever received, maybe my record player from my father. Holiday traditions. Like well, I said, I mean, you guys have heard it, but I think besides like ice skate, I've never been skiing, never snowboarded. I probably shouldn't because I can't coordinate myself that well. So ice skating, baking cookies, and honestly, I know this doesn't really sound too fire, but sitting by the fire. I love.
Last time I saw you, we were, dancing to Andy Grammer at your holiday party.
My Christmas party. I'm apparently a great host.
What was your favorite part about filming the special?
Just that I got to be around music and friends. That's like two of my favorite things in life, and it was all shoved into a day, so it was really, really fun.
But if you could choose any celebrity's holiday party to be invited to, who would you choose and why?
Adele's would be great. To be like, hello, it's me,
Jen.
Of course not. What are you talking about?
And then you'd have to call her 1,000 times.
To get an RCP, yeah.
So, Christmas the whole year
round. Jinx.
Where does Jinx in?
It's great. The song is basically just about kind of like, Christmas is the happiest time of year. I don't think we can really deny that. So I'm just putting that happiness into your life the whole year round, spreading a little Christmas cheer. No, it's a really, really fun Christmas song. I hope they love it.
So we're going to play a little game. If Christmas was year round, but we're going to do it song version. Okay? So I'm going to choose a holiday, and you're going to tell me what song. Like, for example, Valentine's Day would be All I Want for Christmas Is You. Okay? So what about for Halloween?
Wait, the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack? Yeah, that one.
What about for 4th of July?
Blue Christmas because Red, White, and... Duh.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense.
Okay, and like St. Patty's Day.
The leprechaun Christmas.
Oh, how does that one go?
Leprechaun Christmas.
It's like, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I love the leprechaun Christmas. I haven't heard that in so long. And lastly, New Year's.
New Year's. The most wonderful time of the year. Is that a song? Yeah, that's the total. I know it's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait to go and listen to all these songs.
Leprechaun Christmas. Get it. I'll hold you, Twix. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Sorry I dropped the mic.
Oh, you're good. Puppies are more important.
You're more important. You're more important, Twix.
Twix has anything to say on the mic there? No?
Do you have anything to say?
No? Congrats on your success this year, by the way.
Thank you
Why
so
the
much.
single there? 2017. What does it mean to you professionally and personally? Like as a person growing, whatever. Like whatever. What does 2017 mean to you?
It means that I haven't messed up yet, because I've had such a fun year. Like I've been able to cross so many things off my bucket list, and but honestly, it just motivates me to wanna work harder. Like being on this stage, I said like I grew up. I'm still growing up. Seeing my favorite artists on this stage, so to be here tonight is like everything. And Q102, you guys were the first people to play my song.
Lehigh Valley, represent.
Seriously,
we gotta
like I
represent Lehigh.
can't tell you how much that means to me. So this is crazy.
Awesome. And of course, we saw you at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Did you get to pick the float you were on? You were on the Build-A-Bear float, right?
I was on the Build-A-Bear float. And the thing about that, which Build-A-Bear was so incredible in donating hundreds of bears to Toys for Tots this year, and they wanted to include me in that because that's
Awesome.
something that I'm really passionate about. So that's why I was on the Build-A-Bear float. And I also just love dancing bears.
Did they give you like bears to make, or like did you?
He never has a comment.
Never a comment. Twix, what do you have to say to this?
Twix, I always feel like you're gonna back me up with something, and you never do. I just feel like we need to work on our communication skills. All right.
Yeah, this situation right now, you got to talk, man.
Yeah. Anyways.
You have a new single.
Yes.
It's called First Love with Lost Kings. I was just talking to them earlier.
Yeah.
They're in town. So there's a surprise on stage or something. We shouldn't.
Oh, I don't know. Why are they in Philly?
Why are they?
Why am I in Philly?
Why are Lost Kings in here doing this Q102 Jingle Ball?
We do though, and honestly, I'm such a fan. What are you doing now? You're eating the cord? Okay, now he wants to be entertaining. You can't eat the cord, Twix. I can't tell you what's gonna happen, but I'm really excited that they're here, and I'm excited everyone likes the song.
Right, but that single, like, you guys, did you reach out to them, or was it like a combination?
You know, we had wanted to work together,
Right.
and then we had found this song, and it was something that we both loved. It was a first love for both of us.
They said
and
that they love your voice. They loved your voice. That's why they picked you to be like,
Thank
hey, they
you.
were like, Sabrina Carpenter should do it.
And I think there's something so special about it because they took that song from like a place where it wasn't how the song sounds like now. They are so good at what they do, and I was just really excited to work with them
to be a part of it.
To be a part of that, and I love the song. Like it's something that like whenever I sing it in front of a big crowd too, I always feel like it's something that, you know, people relate to it because people are always thinking about that
that one thing that they all have in common, their
Right.
first love. Like Twix is mine. So I always think about Twix whenever I'm singing.
How do you
First
feel
Love.
about that, Twix? Your first
How
love,
do you feel
Sabrina
about
Carpenter.
it? You have the hiccups right now, I think.
Uh-oh. He was eating the cord, too.
Yeah.
2018. Plans for that? You have a third album on the way coming up. What can we expect from the album?
You know what?
Give us some insider information.
I'm getting to a place. Twix, you're gonna sit right here. You're gonna sit. Oh, you're gonna.
He's gonna fall. All right.
We're getting to a place right now where I feel like it's a new chapter, and whenever I feel that way, I get really, really excited because I feel like every single time I want to be able to bring something new to the table and grow, and I feel like with Why, it was such a different step for me, and obviously it was my first single to video that I wrote, and being able to, you know, write everything has been my favorite part of all of it. And now you're just going to Mars over here. So I think that I'm really excited for people to hear, okay, the next album.
If you can describe the upcoming third album in one word, what would it be?
Ooh, one word?
One word, or maybe a food, if you want to describe it.
food?
Yeah, I was asking Boss Kings about this.
If I want to describe it as a food,
what would it be?
I would say, like hot tamales, maybe.
Ooh. Hot tamales.
Yeah, that's not a food, that's a candy.
But I mean, still, it's like you want to eat some for a snack, and it gives you that kick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. There's a
snack?
kick to it.
Is a tamale a snack?
There's a kick to it.
I've never had tamales.
Me either. I don't even think I've had hot tamales, so I love that I described my album.
It's like I've never had it before,
Never
but it's
had them,
really
but
good.
pretty sure that's what it is.
That's what your album's going to be.
I don't know what it is, but I think I like it.
All right, what's your Christmas wish this year? Christmas wish.
Christmas wish? Honestly,
2017.
Twix. Like, I really want to take
There
Twix
it is.
home.
Pets Plus.
Yep.
And your New Year's resolution, do you have one for 2018? What do you want to do?
Honestly, this is gonna sound awful, but you know how like whenever you walk past a mirror, you always look in it, no matter what, even if you want to
Right,
or
you're just
not,
like-
because you're just like self-conscious about it. I just told myself I would stop looking in mirrors that I walked past.
just keep going.
Just keep going,
Just
because
keep going.
honestly, it doesn't make a difference. Like if your hair is up here or down there, it doesn't make a difference. So that was my. it's another great New Year's
No,
resolution.
I like that. I'm gonna start doing that too. Sabrina Carpenter backstage at Q102 Jingle Ball. Thank you so much for stopping in.
And Twix, what do you have to say?
Twix, what do you have to say about all this?
No comment.
Nothing. No
All right.
comment. Enjoy the show.
As usual.
Of course, you're gonna have some fun on stage there. Maybe some surprises in store. Wink.
We'll see you
Thank
guys
you.
out there.
How'd it go?
Great. We did New York and LA, and they were amazing. And I mean, I obviously live in New York, so it's kind of like a home show. But I'm very excited for Boston because the crowds are always phenomenal here. So.
Well, you're at the main event now. So
Right.
Yeah, so
exactly.
now that you're here in Boston, everything's happening.
I'm excited, and also there's so many artists playing that I love. So it's also like a free concert for me. So I feel very lucky to just get to see people I love sing.
Well, this is a crazy crowd tonight. They're going to go nuts.
Yay.
All I did was mention your name on stage,
They
and
booed
the walls almost crumbled. It was so loud.
because it was happy sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
happy.
good. Okay,
they can't
good.
wait. No, they were shouting your
Just
name.
cra-
No!
I mean, you never know. You never know. I love Boston.
So was it a rough trip here? Because the weather's been a little crazy.
No, the weather got crazy after I got here. So I don't know what you guys did, but it was good this morning. And it was a very quick flight, thankfully. And traveling is like something I've gotten, unfortunately, super used to. So
Well,
it was
do
all
you-
good.
Do you get to Boston much?
Well, I was just here on tour not too long ago, a couple months ago, 2-3 months ago, and played a show here, and it was an incredible crowd. And so, like, I just try to come back as quickly as I can, and I haven't been able to do all the shows on the Jingle Ball tour, but I wanted to make sure I did Boston.
Let's talk music for a second.
Okay.
I love the Christmas remix of Nonsense.
Thank you.
Good for you. What
Thank you.
made you decide to do that and do a Christmas album, no less?
Honestly, and this is gonna sound really crazy, but I just like had so many Christmas lyrics for that song that initially I just made like a music video with my sister and my best friend for it without telling anyone. No one from my label knew until I like showed them the video, and I was like, hey guys, I just did this thing because I was not bored particularly, but I was like, there's just really funny lyrics to this version. And then they were the ones that were like, well, did you write a full version? And I was like, no. I was like, but I could. And then, yeah, it just happened very quickly.
Where was the video shot?
The video was shot in my house with my cat and with my Christmas tree. And I Amazon Primed a Santa outfit. And it was all just movie magic.
Okay, so we have to talk about the Taylor tour. How's it going? How did it happen? How's it been? Are you going back out?
We are going back out next year. We go to Asia and Australia, and it's literally a dream come true because I get to see the Eras tour so many times in a row, and I love her so much. She's a friend to me, but also just someone that I admire so much. So it's just been like fun. I mean, have you been to the Eras tour yet?
We did a broadcast from her tour at Gillette Stadium.
So you went.
I was kind of there.
What does that mean?
Well, there was a lot of traffic.
So
No,
you
I'm
didn't
kidding.
make it?
I'm kidding.
Wait
I
a
told you you
second,
weren't
wait
going to
a
like this
second.
interview as much as the last.
You started asking me questions, so
Yeah,
now I
okay,
get to ask
ask
you
away.
questions. So
Okay.
you didn't make it because there was traffic?
No.
Okay, some
we
people
did
would
the
be very angry if they
broadcast,
heard that.
No, and then I had a family thing.
You're making a lot of excuses
I
right
had
now.
a family thing.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it off camera.
You know
It's
what?
fine.
Where's your first stop overseas when you go back out?
That's a great segue. My first stop
Well,
overseas.
'cause that's when I'm gonna go.
Oh, you're gonna go to
Yeah,
Asia. You're gonna go to Singapore.
Yeah, Justin, can you book that flight, please, to
he's
Singapore?
like, there's no traffic when you go to Singapore. There's no family things in Singapore. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
it's okay.
I'm just.
I'll be
asking.
quiet. I'm
Okay,
quiet. I'm
okay,
quiet.
fine. So talk more about the tour, the experiences, and everything else.
It's great. I sing on the stage, and
Okay,
then I
nice
watch
guy.
her sing, and then I go to bed. So
Forget it. Okay. What are you doing for the holidays?
for the holidays, I am honestly just gonna spend time at home because I haven't been home for like a year. So I'm gonna try to see my family as much as I can, and my cats and my dog, and watch. I'm trying to like switch it up this year because I feel like every year I watch Elf.
Watch the Taylor documentary.
Oh, I've already seen them all.
Okay, forget it. Forget it.
Yeah, you
Sabrina
should start
Claus.
watching the documentaries. Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter, everybody. It's the Kiss 108
Thank
Jingle
you.
Ball.
Bye.
I read it and I thought it was, it's giving season. Like I thought they were trying to make a joke like that out.
Stop, guys. I don't like this version because there's like no Christmas spirit. It's like, could you add some like jingle bells maybe? That's better. Okay, let's try some Christmas lyrics now. Think I only want you under my mistletoe. I might change your contact to hazard huge don't fall. You said you like my style.
There are comedy specials, and there are music specials, and there are holiday specials, but who does musical comedy holiday specials? A lot of people. But do those specials have celebrity guests? Yes, they do. Everyone with a musical comedy holiday special does them with celebrity guests, and this is one of those.
There'll be divas so stunning in seasonal punning and costumes in red and in green. You can watch with your aunties, I might mention panties, but don't fret, it's TV 14.
Which means I'm allowed to say fuck 3 times. Fuck. Just one left. Anyways, here we are. We've arrived at my set. Isn't this cute? It's exactly what my house looked like growing up. A tree, 3 walls, and a live studio audience.
Mommy kissing, kissing, kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night.
Merry Christmas to your brothers, to your sisters,
Do you miss her?
to your cousins.
Your dog? What?
Fire sign is blazing.